Let me mention the state memorial service held last night in Melbourne for the great Indigenous singer and songwriter Archie Roach, who died in July, aged 66. Roach was raised in Western Victoria but taken from his parents as a toddler, a trauma that was translated into his breakthrough song many decades later. Yeah, Take the Children Away. Last night, that iconic song of Roach's was performed by a group including his son, Amos.
Said to us, come take our hand. They set us up on mission land and they taught us to read, to write and pray. And then they took the children away, the children away.
There was plenty of music last night, including from Paul Kelly, a great friend of Archie Roach's, who helped him record his first songs like Charcoal Lane, detailing some of Roach's lost years.
Then we'd all get drunk, oh so drunk, and maybe a little insane. Then we stay home all alone, and the next day we do it again. Have a revival, Charcoal Lane.
Now, raised in Melbourne by a non-Aboriginal foster family, Archie Roach got the shock news as a 15-year-old that he had family and his parents had recently died. The sense of loss sent him off the rails for years. Last night, the Victorian Premier issued an apology.
We acknowledge the immense pain, suffering and despair placed upon Archie due to past government policies and laws. We deeply and genuinely acknowledge his continued resilience, strength and courage in his journey of recovery. On behalf of the Victorian Government, we make this overdue apology to you, Archie. The Victorian Government apologises
Extraordinary stuff, and well done to the Victorian Government and the Premier. Now, yes, many of you might disagree with Daniel Andrews' politics. Certainly I do on many issues, and even some of us might disagree with what he says and does on Indigenous affairs. But Archie Roach's life story is a classic example of the cruelty of past policies and also how recently they were in place and the amount of pain that they caused. I urge you to read his autobiography, Tell Me Why. It's a wonderful read, and Roach shows no bitterness. He expresses only gratitude towards his foster family, but he explains the gaping hole, the family connections that were stolen from him. His salvation was music. It stayed with him through his trauma. So that was a terrific ceremony last night, an appropriate apology. And I say again, if you're interested in these issues, even if you're sceptical about apologies, read Archie Roach's story. His was a truly traumatic and inspiring life. Rest in peace.